Hey kids, MamaNature here. Today we're going to make an Italian style chicken stew in the Instant Pot. And let me tell you, if you don't use your Instant Pot, you don't know what you're missing. MamaNature here. So I've diced up my onions and celery and carrots, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some olive oil to my Instant Pot, which I have set on saute. There we go, just a couple turns gives us about a tablespoon. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of that in there. And you may have noticed I love to use these bamboo tools in my kitchen. They don't scratch anything, and they really are great for getting all the little bits off the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to do this for about 2 or 3 minutes, or until the onions begin to get translucent. You can see that my onions are getting nice and translucent, so it's time to add the bacon and chicken. Now this has all been diced up. I'm just going to add that to the pot, and then this is going to cook for about 5 minutes. We want to make sure that we get all of the moisture out, and now we're going to add our seasonings. So I've got my minced garlic, and if you know me, you know I'm a garlic cheater. That came from a jar. And then I've got my thyme and my celery salt. Put that right in there. Give that a stir. Now you want to stay on top of this a little bit because you don't want it to start to stick and burn. We just want to get it nice and cooked through. So how cool is this? I mean, you're doing everything in one pot. A lot of people probably don't even know they can use their Instant Pot this way. You're used to just putting something in there, putting on the lid, turn it on, walk away. But all of this pre-pressure cook can happen right here in the pot. So simple. Looking pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken stock. 1 cup of chicken stock. We're adding stock instead of water because water just cuts the flavor. And now if I stopped right here and set this to cook on high pressure for 20 minutes, then this would be the perfect base for your pot pie filling or any traditional chicken stew. But what makes this an Italian chicken stew is the tomatoes. I'm adding some fire roasted tomatoes because we're just gonna kick it up a notch. And of course with the garlic and seasonings, it just screams Italian. This smells so good right now, you could sell your house with it. Forget chocolate chip cookies. This is the aroma you want in your house, no kidding. Now I've turned off the saute function, and I'm gonna go ahead and add my lid. And I've got the nozzle turned so that it's in the sealing position. And I'm going to put this on manual, pressure cook, and I want to go for about 20 minutes. I'm using the Instant Pot Duo. Yours might be a little bit different. You might have different buttons on it. But if you know how to use your Instant Pot, you'll be able to translate my instructions so that they fit you. So while this is going, go ahead and prepare your rice or your biscuits or pierogies. I think I'm going to use pierogies because we made those in a recipe just a little while ago, and my freezer is full of them. Whatever you like to put with, and then when the 20 minutes is up, we're ready to eat. Woohoo, all done. Look at that steam. That's a fun part. All right, the 20 minutes has passed. And when I removed the lid, I found that this is very loose. It's almost like a soup. So what I'm gonna do is thicken it up a little bit by combining some olive oil with some gluten-free flour. So we're gonna stay paleo. We wanna keep this as paleo as possible. We don't want any grains. All right, we'll mix that in. We're gonna get a nice thick consistency. And it'll be much more like stew. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. Well, there you have it. After just a couple minutes using the saute function, this is a lot thicker. It's a lot more stew-like. That's just what we want. And dancing is required in my kitchen. Perfect Italian style chicken stew, done in the Instant Pot, easy peasy. Now I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click on subscribe below and then you won't miss any of them as they come along. In the meantime, remember that you can make and keep yourself well just by cooking in your own kitchen with wholesome, real ingredients. And remember, mwah, Mama loves you. See you next time.